There's 4 brand new camos to unlock in Warzone within the Modern Warfare 3 Season 6 update, and this time around there's only 1 challenge to unlock each camo. In previous seasons, we had 4 challenges per category. Even though these camos aren't animated, they do have glowing effects to them and look pretty nice overall. Starting off with the easiest camo to unlock, we have Mutant Flux, and the challenge is the mobility category, which is visiting 5 unique points of interest in a single match 15 times. The best game mode to complete this and most other camo challenges this season is going to be in Plunder Quads. You play on Urzikstan and have unlimited respawns until the match completes, giving you the best chance possible to complete as many of these challenge progressions as possible. With visiting 5 points of interest in a single match 15 times, these do stack, so as long as you're in multiples of 5, each time you visit 5 locations, you're gonna get a progression towards this camo. Obvious points of interest are Pop-Off Power, Low Town, Old Town, things like that, but there are also unnamed points of interest, which are going to be the groups of buildings around the map. The best thing to do is to land at a helicopter as soon as possible and fly around the map, visiting as many points of interest as possible. Now, if you visit the same point of interest twice in a single match, it's only going to count 1 visit to that point of interest. So once you've visited everything on Urzikstan, leave the match, rinse and repeat until you unlock the camo. The Redacted challenge this season unlocks the Headed to Hell camo, and the challenge is completing 3 intel contracts in a single match 10 times. Plunder, still the best place to do this. At the beginning of every match, there's going to be tons of intel contracts around. Since there are going to be so many players racing for these contracts to get this camo done as fast as possible, at least near the beginning of the season, there's not going to be as many intel contracts to complete as you would like there to be. The best thing to do is to grab a helicopter and fly from contract to contract. On average, me and Josh were getting 2 progressions per game, or a total of 6 intel contracts complete. Sometimes we got 7 and 8, but we were never able to get that 9th to get a 3rd completion in a row. And at the same time, while you're flying around in a helicopter, you can also complete some of that mobility challenge of visiting 5 points of interest in a single match. This challenge can be done in Battle Royale and Resurgence as well. Since those modes don't have respawns, you may only complete 2 contracts and get squad wiped and be out and eliminated from the game, so Plunder's going to be your best bet. To unlock the Fallout camo, you have to complete the Combat Experience category, and the challenge is getting 3 squad wipes in a single match 10 times. Now, there is a little asterisk next to this challenge that's not displayed in game. You have to be part of the squad wipe, either getting the actual squad wipe kill or eliminating enemies on that squad before that squad wipe notification pops up in your kill feed. While in Plunder, me and my friend Josh tried to do 2 birds with 1 stone, where he was doing intel contracts and I was going to go do squad wipes. We were both getting progression towards the intel contracts. However, I was the only one getting progression towards the squad wipe challenge because I was the only one getting kills. Now, if you're not playing with friends and you're playing solo battle royale, every time you get a kill, it's not going to be a squad wipe. So the best thing to do is to go into Plunder solo and visit those extremely busy points of interest like Old Town and Superstore, where a lot of solo players just go to get kills, camo challenges, you name it. Every time you kill those enemy players, you are going to get squad wipes. And sure, they may be a duo or a trio. You still will be potentially wiping that entire squad, which will gain you progression towards this camo. But the best thing about Plunder is the amount of solo players that are in it, and every time you kill a solo player, that's an entire squad wipe counted. The final camo to unlock is Whispering Veil, and the category co-op has the hardest challenge, and it's killing operators while pinged by a squad mate 3 times in a single match 15 times. That's not only a lot of kills, but those enemies have to be pinged by your teammates while you kill them. I did a lot of testing across all game modes, and the best method was in Zombie Royale. Have your friends live ping the zombies, and because they have such low health, they're easy kills. The reason Zombie Royale is the best game mode to get this done is because the enemies have to be live pinged by a teammate the entire time you're killing them. That includes not only knocking them, but finishing them as well. So you have to get the entire kill while they're pinged by your teammates. And going back to Zombie Royale, zombies have such low health, so anytime a zombie is pinged by a teammate, that kill is going to be extremely easy to get. Whereas in an infinite respawn game mode like Purgatory, controlling the shipment island with your team and having them ping enemy players as they fly towards the island for free kills is able to make a lot of progression towards this challenge. On the off chance that you down an enemy while they're flying in and they land in the water below, When they finally finish themselves to start respawning again, they're not going to be pinged by your teammates, so that kill won't count towards this challenge. So those enemy players have to be pinged by your teammates for the entire duration of you downing that player and finishing the kill. Last season, this challenge was a lot easier. It could be a downed player that was knocked by anyone in the entire game, and as long as they were pinged by your teammate, you can finish the kill and it would count. This time around, that's unfortunately not the case. It has to be the entire kill. If you're lucky and never find an AFK player in Purgatory, you and your team can keep pinging and killing this AFK player over and over again. Every time you kill them, just look up in the sky to see where they respawn. They should respawn pretty close to where they died. You're also able to ping AFK players in Plunder when the plane flies in at the beginning of the match. Usually there is a handful of AFK players in every match. However, a lot of people know this and go for those free kills just to start the match, even if they're not doing a camo challenge at all. So you want to get down to the ground as fast as possible in order to kill those players that are waiting to kill those AFKs. If you're lucky and there's no other active players, you'll be able to get a few kills while pinged by your teammates. And for the rest of that Plunder match, you'll just have to go around and try to hunt down players and have them pinged by your teammates while you down and finish them. Going back to Zombie Royale, my friend Wooly pointed out something that you guys can use to get this challenge done as fast as possible as well. If your friend is a zombie, they can see other players around the map on their minimap since zombies get UAV pings. You can have your friend set as a zombie beside you and ping other zombies or players while you're alive and have your weapons. And you can do this all the way till the end of the match. And by the end of the match, there's a lot more zombies around, which means there's going to be a lot more opportunities to kill these players while pinged by your teammates. If you go crazy and have an entire team of zombies and you're the only player alive, you can have these zombies not only protect you from other players, letting you know where enemy players are with their UAV pings or using their special abilities, but also having more than one player ping enemy zombies or players at a time. Now, the only unfortunate thing with this challenge is one person on your team, or maybe multiple people, have to sacrifice getting their own kills to ping enemies for you to complete this challenge. So grouping up with a group of friends and pinging as many operators as frequently as possible, even if multiple people ping the same operator, that's going to allow someone to complete their camo challenges as fast as possible. Those are the challenges to unlock the Season 6 Warzone camos. If there's any questions, comments, or concerns, comment section down below. I'll do my best to help out as many people as possible. If this guide was helpful, a like on the video would be very much appreciated, as well as if you're interested in more guides like this for the upcoming year of Black Ops 6 and all the crazy challenges that are going to be in that game, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.